Have you ever felt clean after a shower, but still ended up itching, sweating strangely, or just feeling off in certain spots? As we grow older, especially after 70, our bodies need a little extra attention in places we once ignored. Neglecting some of these lesser-known areas could lead to rashes, infections, and discomfort that slowly sneak up on you. In today's video, we'll reveal 3 body parts seniors must clean every day, and why missing even one could quietly damage your health. If you care about healthy aging, please take a second to like this video. Your support helps us keep sharing honest, helpful wisdom for seniors and caregivers. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss these essential tips for living well in your 70s, 80s, and beyond. Let's get started. The bottom line on your feet: why they need daily attention after 70. Most people rinse their feet without thinking. A splash of water, a little soap, then done. But after 70, that quick rinse may no longer be enough. Our feet carry us through life, but in later years they become fragile, sensitive, and prone to silent problems. Here's why. After 70, blood flow to your lower legs naturally decreases. Your skin gets thinner and more vulnerable. Even a tiny cut or crack on the heel can invite bacteria or fungus. And because healing is slower, these small issues can become big ones fast. Have you ever noticed a burning or itching between your toes and ignored it? That could be the early stage of a fungal infection like athlete's foot, which thrives in moist, enclosed spaces, like shoes worn all day. Then there's dry, cracking skin, especially on the heels. What seems like just dryness can split open and become a wound that takes weeks to heal, or worse, leads to infection. Let me tell you about Helen, a 73-year-old widow who still walks to her community garden every morning. One summer, she skipped moisturizing her feet and stopped checking them daily. A small blister from her sandal turned into a painful ulcer that made walking nearly impossible. With her independence on the line, she had to start wound care therapy just to stay mobile. What can you do? Wash your feet daily with warm water and gentle soap, not too hot, which dries the skin. Dry carefully between every toe. Moisture trapped here is where fungi love to grow. Moisturize, but skip the lotion between your toes. Inspect daily for cracks, redness, swelling, or cuts, especially if you have diabetes or circulation issues. Are you still watching? If this first tip helped you or reminded you to check your feet today, comment "foot care" below. It tells me you're with me. The groin area, a hidden danger zone after 70. It's not the most comfortable area to talk about, but the groin is one of the most important places to keep clean as we age. Why? Because this warm, enclosed area is the perfect breeding ground for bacteria, yeast, and fungi. And after 70, the skin becomes thinner, healing slows, and natural oils decline, making it easier for irritation and infection to take hold. You might think, "I'm not sweating much anymore, it's fine." But even light perspiration, combined with skin folds and tight clothing, can cause chafing, rashes, or fungal infections like jock itch, which, yes, happens to women too. Let me share a real example. Frank, 78, always kept a tidy routine, but he skipped fully drying his groin after showers. One summer, he developed a persistent rash that turned out to be a yeast infection. It caused weeks of discomfort, burning, and embarrassment, all because he didn't realize how sensitive this area had become. How to properly care for the groin after 70. Wash gently every day with warm water and fragrance-free soap. Don't scrub harshly, just enough to clean sweat and bacteria. Pat dry thoroughly, especially between folds of skin. Never leave moisture behind. If prone to sweating, use a light, non-talc powder or antifungal barrier cream, but only after checking with your doctor. Wear breathable, loose-fitting cotton underwear and change daily, or more often in hot weather. Remember, this area is close to lymph nodes and reproductive organs. Keeping it clean not only prevents discomfort but protects your overall immune function. Did you find this tip eye-opening? Drop a quick "clean and confident" in the comments to show you're still with me. Behind the ears, the forgotten spot that can cause serious issues. Let's be honest, when was the last time you really cleaned behind your ears? For many older adults, this small area becomes one of the most overlooked parts of the daily hygiene routine. But what seems like a minor spot can actually become a source of skin infections, foul odor, and clogged pores, especially after age 70. Here's why. As we age, the skin behind the ears produces more natural oils, called sebum, but is cleaned less often. Add in sweat, environmental dirt, and friction from glasses or oxygen tubing, and you've got the perfect setup for bacteria buildup and irritation. Now imagine this going on for weeks or months without attention. The result? Crusty skin, painful breakouts, even seborrheic dermatitis, a scaly rash that's common in seniors. Let me tell you about Joan, 74. Her caregiver noticed a persistent sour smell and redness behind her ears. They thought it might be a medication side effect, but it turned out she'd been skipping that area in her showers for months. With proper cleaning and a gentle moisturizer, the rash cleared within a week. How to properly clean behind the ears. During every bath or shower, gently wash behind the ears with a soft cloth and mild soap. Rinse and pat dry carefully, especially in the crease where the ear meets the head. If the area is prone to dryness, use a light moisturizer, but avoid heavy creams that can clog pores. For people who wear hearing aids or glasses, make sure those parts are also cleaned regularly. It takes less than 30 seconds, but it could save you from weeks of irritation. The body remembers the care you give it. Your body is more than a machine, it's your companion through every chapter of life. And after 70, every little effort you make to care for it matters more than ever. From your feet that keep you moving, to your groin that protects your comfort, to the skin behind your ears, nothing should be ignored. These overlooked areas can quickly become sources of discomfort, infection, or even serious illness. But the good news? It doesn't take long to stay clean, confident, and protected. Just a few intentional minutes each day can help you avoid unnecessary suffering and maintain your independence with pride. Question for you. Which of these 3 areas surprised you the most? Drop your answer below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you found this helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel Wisdom in Old Age, and share this video with someone you care about. Together, let's age with knowledge, dignity.